I'm so sorry. For those of you who saw, I haven't deleted it yet, but I just came on to do a live. Um, I've been on the phone with with the company that makes this phone for about an hour, and I've done this. I've contacted them about 5 times since I got this phone. This is not the phone brand of my choice. I bought it. I don't know if I described it. I bought it as a favor to my daughter because she had it and it was sitting in a box, and everyone wants a Samsung or iPhone, or no, not this phone is a fairly new kind of phone. So the company's not new, but its popularity isn't great. So anyway, the bottom line is that I'm supposed to be testing out the volume and the video so that I can let the company know that I'm sending it back for to be fixed. And it took an hour to do that. So one of the things that she asked me to do is to reset a couple apps and to do a short video. And that was the video I was just trying to do. But as I was trying to do the video, they called me back. So as the phone was ringing and I was trying to answer it, I was on a live. It was just a mess. Anyway, sorry. I was going to talk. I was trying to talk. The reason why I was trying to do the video, I was going to ask you guys what the volume sounded like. Sounded like, is that right? Because you all are usually oftentimes saying the volume isn't high enough, and when I go back and I replay it, sure enough, it is quiet. The ads are so much more so much more volume than the videos that I do. So this is a test. I don't know how loud the audio is, but I just finished factory resetting this phone about 2 weeks ago. I haven't even uploaded all the apps I had on before, and she was asking me to factory reset it again, and I was like, no, dear, I'm not doing that again. That's just too much work to get everything back up and running. So this is the deal. The deal is that she's going to send the information for me to send the phone in for repair. It's still under warranty. In the meantime, that means that either, I don't know if anyone is out there who has either a Samsung or an iPhone that they're willing to part with that I would purchase that's in pristine condition. Doesn't have to be the newest phone, and it needs to be reasonably priced because, like I said, I'm doing this, um, and YouTube has managed to disassociate me from all the previously 18,000 people that were on here, and every time I log on, they take off like 20 to 30 subscribers. So there's no new added subscribers, and they keep deleting subscribers, which is fine. This is not about people. This is about just trying to discourage me from doing what God called me to do, and that's not going to happen. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm first of all going to go to my daughters because my daughters have had iPhones forever, but they usually get a new iPhone because their old iPhones either cracked or not working. So I'm just trying to find out from them first whether or not their phones are still working. But like I said, if you are in the GTA area and you're willing to part ways with your phone that is in decent condition, remember, this phone works. It's just the quality of the video so far. I've had problems with it since the inception, since I started using it for the channel. So if you have access to one, someone who doesn't mind parting with it for a decent amount of money, or doesn't mind parting with it at all, as like maybe a gift to the channel, please, I would so appreciate that. I would be so grateful. In the meantime, I made it a point when I was doing this not to say what I was using the videos for, just because I know that everything I do is monitored. So as she was going through the process of having me delete or empty the cache and do all these other things, she said, okay, now go to the YouTube app. And I'm like, why would I go to the YouTube app? Why would I go to the YouTube app? I didn't say. She goes, well, you said you were uploading videos. That could have been many platforms. That could be YouTube. That could be Bitcom. That could be so many different things. Why would you? She goes, oh, okay. And then she said, forget it. So what would you be thinking if right away she says, okay, let's go to YouTube? I didn't say I was up on YouTube, the platform. I just said I do videos, I upload them to different things. I do podcasts, I do videos. I didn't say to what platform. I thought that was very interesting. Anyway, yeah. in regards to the processing of the lives that I do. Yesterday I did a live, and when I ended it, it took about 2 hours to 3 hours to process, which means they're sifting through my videos with a fine tooth comb, looking for something particular to come at me with. Because the day when they said that something I did or said made them concerned about my safety or well-being, I'm like, dude, you don't even know me. I'm the most grounded, fearless person based on what I've been to that you'll ever meet in your life. My skin is so thick, and people who know me know, even as much as quiet and nice as I might have seemed, I can tolerate a lot of garbage. So, in regards to this idea that they're concerned about me, first of all, YouTube is not concerned about me at all. Their idea is to paint this picture because they're. I realized when I was watching the Golden State Celtics game, I watched it once. I realized that YouTube is a part of the big picture. They will never be the same as they once were, because there was a big YouTube logo on the floor at the game. You know how much money it would cost to have your platform advertised at an NBA final game? So to think that they're going to be for me is not very likely. They can be bought very easily. Sorry, YouTube. It is what it is. They will do whatever they're told, and they may even have hired people in the positions of hired protection officers working for them now to monitor everything I do from their platform. Who knows? This is not small. This is very huge. And at some point, I will tell you what they have done, and what God has allowed it, so it's okay. But the things that I've read about myself in this past week have been extraordinary. You know, and they're trying to challenge my character, challenge my mind and what I'm thinking. In regards to that, if they felt that my state of mind was so fragile, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing to me. If they felt that way, they would be more delicate with me. But instead, they're savage, if I'm using that term correctly. Anyway, let me see something. Yeah. Okay. So most of you will be catching this on the replay. I'll be using this video to check the volume. I shouldn't have to yell for people to be able to hear this clearly. The volume of this video should be parallel or comparable to the volume of the ads that are shown on the channel. Okay. I don't expect. Thank you, my darling. Bless you, shalom. I should not have to yell and scream to have my videos being heard. And I realize now the Lord led me to understand that what they're trying to do is discourage me from doing what I'm called to do. Because, like I said, initially, if you do a channel and you do something related to what I'm doing, and you have as many viewers as I've had, you should have a good constant stream of income, right? But that's not happening. My income's not coming from this platform, not in the way that typically people would get income. It's coming from people like viewers who give donations and other things I may do for people. That's how it's been so far. Now, I don't know what our Heavenly Father's plan to do is, but He has led me to stick with this. Because if it wasn't something that was effective, that was impacting people, then the enemy would just leave me alone. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Anyway. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go check this out. I'm going to see if I can get the volume checked. And if not, then I'll be shipping this phone out. If you don't hear from me, I will be doing videos via the apps that I've been doing, the videos that you don't see me on, because I won't be able to record myself unless I have something to record myself on. But I can still upload information. So I will be doing that instead until the phone comes back. That could mean weeks if I don't have another phone. So I'm just letting you know that. Okay? All right, lovelies, beautiful, blessed family. I'll talk to you again soon. Maybe if I have the stamina, I may do another video tonight, because I need to tell you about what's been happening in regards to what has been said about me, when they apprehended me and locked me in the hospital for September, October, November, September, October, 2 months, for 2 months, yeah, for 2 months, what they had written about me. It's important that you guys know what the system that we work for. If you're speaking against them or speaking against what they say is true, what lengths they'll go to, who they can pay off, and what they will, people they will hire to follow you and do all sorts of things to you. I was followed yesterday by I know a person in the community that's known to be a witch, all the way to where I was going to go to find out the information I had to find out. Um, and it was obvious. And she was kind of shocked that I knew who she was because she had introduced herself to me years ago, but she doesn't remember. But my brain, I remember faces very well. Anyway, it's just been such an unusual time, and not a lot of people can speak to my experience. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody, but I just know that anyone living in this time who's got to go through a process of purification is going to have to go through something. And I pray that the Heavenly Father gives you the strength to endure whatever process you need to go through to do what He's called you to do. Because this has not been fun. It has not been fun, but I understand the purpose of it, so I'm okay with it. All right, lovelies. Thank you for coming on and listening. I will talk to you again. Again, if you again are in the GTA area and have something that I can use in the meantime, send me a message on Gmail or message me on Instagram. Those are the two main things you can message me on. Okay? And Facebook, someone messaged me on Facebook today and left a message, and it's kind of creepy, but no one's ever done that. So I may block the person if they don't respond. I asked who they were and how they know me, but I haven't had a response yet, so we'll see. All right. Bless you guys. Until next time, remember you're made marvelously. I love you. All right?